was that filter app that everybody uses to make their acne go away? Because like I legit have this big ass zit on my face for like the past week and like it's bothering me. Anyway, very quickly, I just want to talk about the whole Alex Baskin of it all. So according to Matt, Slade was on the phone with him saying that, you know, I'm on the other line with production and Alex Baskin and Katie sealed her fate and all this other stuff and blah, 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 blah. Slade is such a fucking liar. Let me tell you, Slade reminds me of Joe Gorga. First of all, just because he said that to Matt does not make it true. And if you guys are like, well, how do you know? How do you know? Here's how I know. If that was true, they would not be airing it right now, having Matt be able to even say, Slade was on the phone with me and he told me to hold the line and all this other stuff. Yes, production is behind a lot of the messy stuff that happened. But as far as this whole Gretchen thing, that's all Slade and Gretchen's doing. Now, it ended up being something more than what it was because of this Kiki person, whatever. She's just a Bravo fan account at this point. But that New Orleans conversation, that was Slade with his lies. You know, trying to act as if he was connected like that he had people like that. He doesn't have people like that. And the delusion of this man, all you got to see is that clip that is floating around social media, which will live in infamy, is as good as the one with Joe Gorga telling Andy Cohen that, explaining what he meant by putting food for Teresa Giudice's daughters. And Andy Cohen, it was like, well, we paused production while she was away. And Joe Gorga's like, well, yeah. What do you mean, yeah? This is like, you see, these men, these house husbands, that was basically the reply that Slade gave when Andy Cohen is like, well, why would you come back? Joe didn't come back. And Slade's like, well, yeah, exactly. Like, no, not exactly. See, the delusion. So I don't want to hear about how Katie is a liar, because this man legit hopped onto the phone, lied that he was on the phone with Alex Baskin and production. Bullshit. That never happened. He said it to Matt. I absolutely believe 1000% that he said it to Matt to make, you know, Katie afraid that she'll lose her job so that she would go with that bullshit and deny it. But no. And guys, like I said, you know, proof is in the fact that you're seeing this shit on our television screen. They would not have allowed Katie, even Katie and Matt bringing it up is proof. Mr. Slade, Slimy, Slady, whatever, Joe's ex needs to realize that he's never going to become a reality TV star, and he should probably give up that dream.